There was a powerful sage by the name of Vishwamitra. The name literally means the friend of the world. Today I am seeing some news channels are calling our Prime Minister, Narendra Bhai Modi, as Vishwamitra. It's a very inappropriate thing because they are trying to say that he is the friend of the world because of the relationships that he is building around the world. But in our culture, Vishwamitra means an embodiment of anger and instability. Definitely he is not that. So, they are just going by the word meaning, but cultural context of Vishwamitra is different. Vishwamitra was a powerful and accomplished sage. He was a man of extraordinary capability, intense, determined and capable. But again and again, his journey got derailed by one thing, his anger. At the slightest provocation, and sometimes even without provocation, he would flare into anger, lose his balance and lose all the benefits that he derived out of his sadhana. Vishwamitra had immense strength, but he had not yet mastered most fundamental, that the seat of one's experience is within. What happens around you may not always be the way you want it to be, it's not in your hands. But what happens within you must be determined by you and you alone. Instead, he allowed his psychological and emotional reactions to grow larger than reality of existence. In his anger, pride and sense of injustice that he nurtured within himself, he created a whole parallel creation within himself. But existentially, all these inner dramas have no real value. This is the basic mistake most human beings make. Allow our psychological reality to become larger than life itself. Above all, balance. If you do not have balance, all the great virtues that you may possess, many accomplishments you may have, will all go against you at some point, because for all these things to rise and find fruit, it's important that you are in balance, there is a stability to you. In search of balance, one of the simplest ways to be balanced is to be in a deep sense of devotion. Historically, many gurus have used devotion as a tool to open people's receptivity. Devotion is the peak of emotion, and for many, emotion is the easiest way to rise themselves to a greater intensity. Most people can bring their emotions to powerful pitch, but very few can raise their intellect or energy to a powerful pitch. Because emotion is more accessible, it has often been used as a path. As you see, most spiritual paths, particularly religions of the world, have always insisted on devotion. However, I have generally downplayed devotion, not because devotion is unimportant, but because unconscious emotion can easily become chaotic. When emotion is conscious, deliberate and aware, it can become truly beautiful. For most people, without the sweetness of emotion, life itself would not feel worthwhile. So if someone seeks the meaning of life through the sweetness of emotion, that too can be used as a way. But without a sharp and discerning intellect, emotion can also turn into disastrous nonsense. This happened. A lady went to sleep. In her sleep, she had a dream. In her dream, she saw a hunk of a man staring at her. Then he started coming closer and closer. He came so close, she could even feel his breath. Then she asked, trembling, not with fear, trembling, she asked, "What will you do to me?" The man said, "Well, lady, it's your dream." What we experience as life is often colored by our own mental projections. This is why devotion, though it is the most wonderful thing that can happen to a human being, has to be handled carefully. I'm always putting it in the back seat because the line between devotion and deception is very thin. Many people may spend a lifetime believing they are in devotion, when in reality, they are caught in imagination, attachment, emotional indulgence, and above all, self-deception. If emotion is not conscious, devotion can fly off as deception. What feels sacred may simply become another dream woven by the complexity of your mind.
Brahmananda Swarupa means Swarupa means the image or a reflection of that, image of that rather. Brahmananda means ultimate joy or ultimate bliss. So this is the image of ultimate blissfulness. Isha means boundless. Isha means that which rules. Jagadisha means it's like enforcing that, saying that Jaga means existence. Again, Isha means, Jaga, Desha means the one who rules the existence is ultimate blissfulness. That's what it is saying. The same thing is said in a different way. Akhilananda Swarupa means, Akhila means everything. All-inclusiveness is Akhila, that which is everything. He is the image of that, is Mahesha. Mahesha again means an auspicious ruler, which is the same thing. Or it is also… Shiva is also referred to as Mahesha. So you must understand this. This is a tradition which is not a history, which is a her story. Okay? This is not a tradition of history. We are not looking at this thing, oh, you called… oh, you said Mahesha, are you talking about Shiva? That's not how it is. Anything auspicious in the world, all those names we will give to Shiva. Shiva has 1,000,000 names. And we say ultimately he is nothing. Because he is nothing, we can call him anything we please. If he was something, we could have only called him one thing. Because he is nothing, we can call him whatever we want. Everything that we like, we call as Shiva. Shiva is called as what Bhairava means, he is very fierce one. Shiva is called as Sundaramurti, that means he is the most beautiful one. Shiva is called as Bhuteshwara, which means he is the master of the five elements, or another meaning is he is the hideous one. So like this it goes on. Shiva is called as the most intelligent, Shiva is called the most simple and innocent, he's called Bholenath. So whatever we like, every name you can attach to him because he's a nobody, he's nothing. Because he's nothing, we can call him whatever we want. So in this context, the mantra is just that. The meaning-wise, it is just saying it is ultimate ecstasy or ultimate blissfulness, which is the Lord of the existence. That which rules the existence is ultimate ecstasy. So, this particular thing, this particular chant that we did, we have consecrated it. You utter this and see what it does. Has anybody done it for a certain period of time by yourself? Anyone? What does it do? Huh? It is supposed to take you towards ultimate blissfulness. You can just use this as your sadhana, 24 hours if you can chant, that's your sadhana. It'll take you there. Nothing else, simply chant. It will just take you there because the sound is consecrated, it is energized, it's alive. It's not just sound. If from nada to nada yoga, that's the difference. You can consecrate the sounds. As you consecrate objects, you consecrate spaces, you consecrate certain sounds. The moment you utter the sound, it creates some completely new reverberation altogether. Jananam sukadha maranam karuna milanam madhura smaranam karuna kalavashadiha sakalam karuna samayadipate akilam karuna.
Every day, the period from 6:20 to 6:30 p.m. is an opportunity to experience Sadhguru's presence and establish a special contact with him. You can experience Sadhguru's presence during this period at your local time, irrespective of your physical location. The presence time also involves the Brahmananda Swarupa chant, a consecrated sound.
Here, the yoga center, we invested a certain amount of energy, a phenomenal amount of energy, that even if you're like a stone, we can shake your spine a little bit. We can have you reverberating, no matter who you are. If with little willingness if you come. If you come with unwillingness, we are willing to work with you. So we invested energies, and particularly for those of you who are little resembling rocks, I'm not saying rocks in a negative way, you know you're rock. That's not negative. You rock is just grammatically wrong, so I'm saying you are like a rock. Even if you are like a rock, well, we set up times of the day. Morning, evening, we set up times because many of you don't see a morning in your life. I'm not talking to those people who live here, we make sure they see the morning. Those of you who come from other places and those of you who are on the live stream, if you have not seen a sunrise, I don't want to disturb your lifestyle. So evening, 6:20, we have set a time. At that particular time, there is a certain concentration of energy. Particularly if you've been initiated, it'll be very strong. Even otherwise, if you use some kind of thought, emotion, image to get connected to this space, we can see that that particular time works for you as a strong presence. So, between 6:20 and 6:40, these 20 minutes, all this costs life. We've invested a certain amount of, certain dimension of energy. Whatever time zones you are, your local time 6:20, morning or evening, you could become available to this. We will spend a few minutes in this presence, keep your hands open, eyes closed, slightly upturned face.
Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha 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 Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa अखिलानन्दस्वरूपा ईशा महेशा ब्रह्मानन्दस्वरूपा ईशा जगदीशा 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 अखिलानन्दस्वरूपा
Keep your hands open, sit with a slightly upturned face, eyes closed.
Take your own time. Take your own time, slowly, very, very slowly. Open your eyes. Just going on loosely running. If you get physical diarrhea, the first thing that you must do is, you must stop ingesting. Maybe you ate something bad. First thing is, stop eating. I have diarrhea and I go on eating, that's not a solution. So what is the bad food for your mind? What's her name? Alicia, is it?
Lisa.
Lisa, you're a wonderful woman now. Were you born like this?
I guess so, yes.
You mean you were just born like this? I want to see your mother. Were you born like this? No, you came like this, maybe in Belgium, 8 pounds, 9 pounds, something you came. Now you become like this. How is this? It's not just all fries, but the food that you've eaten slowly became like this. So essentially what I'm saying is, what you call as my body is something that you gathered over a period of time. Am I correct? Is it a fact? You gathered it. What you call as my mind are variety of impressions that you gathered over a period of time. Am I correct? The content of your mind is gathered, the content of your body is gathered, is that correct?
Yes.
Only few people saying, yes, who are the others? Are you from this planet only? Because it's Tomorrowland, I don't know. All from planet Earth? So you gathered the content from planet Earth. What you call as my body is actually a piece of this planet right now. Right now I am sitting on the sofa. Is it too long? Am I sitting here too long?
Stay as long as you want.
So, when you sit in the comfort of a particular furniture, you're not fully conscious where is your body, where is the furniture. It's kind of become reasonably one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you put little bit of awareness to it, you know which is body, which is furniture. But suppose, because I'm sitting on this for long enough, I forgot that this furniture is not me, and when I get up and walk, it goes with me. How ugly would it be? Terrible or no? I want you to imagine yourself, don't imagine me.